should be, but not required. That's how
I
the,
didn't know what our position was.
yeah,
Oh,
that's,
serious.
well, that's the
That's the
way,
CDD
that's the way
position.
CDD danced around
okay.
the issue.
Now I know.
They made it a should be.
Objected to that.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But, and I must admit, I ran out of gas on fighting that one. So,
Maybe the new chair of the
with
safety
the
committee
committee,
will
well, yeah, I'll
fight that
give it
one.
Yeah, he'll do it. right?
I'll give him all my
Remember when this
papers
started?
with the old chair.
Me.
Yeah.
You
with
started
the
all
fork.
of
I
that.
started it.
Then stir it up again,
Yeah.
because I will not
No,
drive
leave
my
it
golf
alone.
cart in
I
that
remember
lane.
last time what
I
happened.
won't,
I won't either. I
You
agree.
won't what?
I won't drive my golf cart in that lane, I stick out.
Yeah, most
I don't
people-
feel safe
most
in that
people
lane.
Drive in the traffic light.
Yeah.
You can't really keep your golf cart in there and go
No.
I'm
15
sorry
miles
I
an
brought
hour.
it up.
Yeah.
Move on.
Moving right along, Gateway meeting attendance schedule. Is there somebody who can do next week, which is the 17th?
I cannot.
I'll do it.
Bob, you'll do it?
I will still, yeah.
The,
No, you're not.
the first meeting in November, which is the 7th, I will do that one.
Mr. Easy, if I can make a clarification on the golf cart, it wasn't a dance round, it was a
No,
shuffle.
I can do the
It was what?
It was a shuffle.
You can do the 21st, John?
Yes,
Okay,
I
okay.
understand, I haven't been there, I guess it's my duty to
Your
do
duty.
the
Isn't that
21st.
Thanksgiving, November?
And the next one,
Will they even have one on the 21st? I don't
In
know.
Yeah,
November?
Thanksgiving is the 28th,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
We'll have one.
Okay.
So they will have one,
Yeah,
they'll have it first.
and that's John.
December that they
So that'll be John,
start
okay.
getting into canceling.
This is, Bill, John, and,
And December 5th,
December 5th,
I'll do December 5th.
December 5th will be Joe.
There may or may not be.
There may or may not be one on the 19th, so we can hold that until,
Okay.
until our next meeting. Okay.
yeah, because
Um,
we'll have two new members by then.
Yes, 2 new members who will get assignments. Any committee member requests, any comments by committee members?
I have one comment to make on behalf of Palazzo. At the present time, at the time of creation until today, the road from the turnabout, the circle, exiting Viadana and entering Palazzo, the road there begins to be part of Palazzo's maintenance responsibility. The community feels very strongly that they should not have that, because it is it's the main part of Pelican Reserve Boulevard. So they're more than likely gonna start pushing to try and get the board to take that portion over. They will still maintain all of their various little lean-to-y, and they got a couple of parking lots in areas.
Carports.
And well, the carports, and they've also got some roads and parking lots, so they feels that those are appropriately theirs. So I kinda wanted to get a sense if anybody in the committee felt strongly about it, one way or the other. And the reason that I'm even involved in it is because of the cleaning of the storm drains and things.
So are they suggesting that there should be a turnover to the CDD? That
Whatever makes that happen officially is what they would like to have happen.
I'm not sure what, how they.
So I don't know, Chris would probably guide us on that more than anybody else, but what does it take for a condo association to turn a road over to the CDD? What is involved in that?
That's a good question that's coming up right now, because they were asking the legal question for an AG's opinion on what would it take for the CDD to turn a road over to an HOA.
So it'll be the reverse of that. then.
Well, it's timely right now, and they were asking that question, so maybe at this next meeting to bring it up, and
Well, I'll try and bring it up, and if you can throw it into whatever notes you've got on it, that Palazzo would like to have that. And quite honestly, I mean, the road is more community road
Yes,
than
it
their
is,
road.
yeah, yeah. No, I think it's would be an
Yeah.
appropriate thing to do if it's doable. Sometimes those things are.
Yeah, it's not that big a piece of property.
And it's important that the turnover of that road,
Yeah.
which the CDD or to them,
Yeah,
is done properly, and that's where you guys can play.
Well, they have it now.
they have it now.
They have it
Oh,
now.
they-
It's already
oh,
been
oh,
By
turned
their
over.
docks,
Oh,
it's
yes,
theirs.
It's theirs,
Oh, geez.
it's theirs.
Now, I don't know if they're independent yet, but
Yeah.
they're getting real close to being independent.
Well, the problem with that.
Well,
was
there
it
are a
done
couple,
properly?
not the whole entire place isn't independent yet.
Palazzo
That's what I
one
mean, they
is.
still have some
They have
buildings.
some buildings, yeah.
that have to go to-
In fact, they've got one building that they're still working on, so, yeah. and
It's almost done
They're
though.
pretty much done.
It's almost
It's
done,
getting
but it
close.
hasn't been sold.
They were doing-
Most
no.
of it hasn't been
But
sold.
they were doing
Has it?
concrete repairs in the gutters and things like that today.
I think most of that still needs to be sold, is my understanding.
So,
Okay.
Got a lot of-
Season's
that's all I
coming.
had. I just wanted to throw that out. And
Any other comments?
I have one.
Oh,
Go
well,
ahead,
said-
Nancy.
no, well said.
Oh, no, Scott.
Scott did.
Scott did, but go ahead,
Oh,
Nancy.
okay. I just wanna say thank you to everybody here. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of work, and you do good work. So,
we're gonna miss you. You're one of the old timers.
Well, you're,
Didn't get that way, but pioneer.
We're all old.
No, but Nancy was here from day one. Now the
Yeah.
last.
yeah, and Nancy has invaluable depth of knowledge of what went on here, and she has volunteered that she would serve as a consultant, if we need her help.
Well,
so,
good, because
Yeah.
during this year, we are gonna investigate things that should go back to the Master Association. And she could play a
Very,
significant
very important
role.
role.
Do we need to put that in the budget?
I don't know, but-
Consultation fees?
I'd like to also follow up with that and say I've really enjoyed working with you guys. It's been a real learning experience. I know a lot more about how Pelican Preserve works now than I ever wanted to know. But I'm glad I know it, and it's been a lot of fun. And just as an aside, with QuickBooks, I just got an email that, it's a good thing we're not going to use it anymore. I just got an email that Apple does not any longer support that version, so it's done.
Just
Good time to resign.
Good time,
Just in time.
just in time.
I think that Glenn has the necessary chops to take over.
Oh, very definitely, and he'll work with Scott.
Yep, okay, so that sounds
And
good.
we've simplified a whole lot over the last 2 months,
Yes.
what Glenn will be doing.
Scott, you had a comment you wanted to make?
I left something out when I was up here earlier. One of the members of Carina, just so you give you some history, they have 3 monuments going into their community. 2 of them have been redone, and they were requesting funds from the PPAC committee to redo their 3rd monument entry. Most of the problems have to do with the type of soil that is in the monument, but they want all 3 monuments to match. I told them I'd bring it to the committee on their behalf, but I did make them realize that normally, in the past, they modified the other 2 monuments, and PPAC normally does not fund that, but I told them I would present it to you.
How much are we talking about?
$1,380.
But we haven't done this in the past.
No, the only thing we have done is set a dollar amount for the islands in the cul-de-sacs. If they wanted to do improvements at the monuments, that was done by the neighborhood association.
And what kind of improvements do they want? The
They
plants?
just want to match all 3 of them with the
Is it-
same.
They want different plants?
Yes,
Because,
Yeah.
Okay.
so.
That should be an HOA item.
Joe, any comments on this?
I'll be very kind about it. I'm not aware.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
We're opening Pandora's box to every community.
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
right.
I think so, yep. Okay, just my comments, I hope most or all of you will be able to make the special members meeting tomorrow of the Pelican Preserve Community Association.
Is there going to be a presentation?
There will be,
Communication?
there is a, although what it's being done, the vote that we're having on, we have a quorum, a substantial quorum, and the vote will approve the proposed amendments to the deck. Rich Rittenberg is going to be giving a presentation about where we stand, both what the board has been doing over the since June, and the major things that we're gonna be working on. That talk is going to be videoed and will be made available to all the residents who don't come to the meeting. In addition, right after the meeting, we're gonna be putting out a report, a written report of all the things that the board has done and will be doing, and this is the beginning of an effort to improve communications between the board and the community. The communications committee, we've been working on a lot of stuff that we want to do to improve communications. This is one of the first things, and you'll see that report hopefully right after will go out right after the meeting tomorrow. So any other comments or questions? Any comments from the audience?
I actually just had a question. Yeah. And I'm Cecilia Haas from Casella.
Yes, Cecilia, you gotta get closer so the
Cecilia Haas from Casella, and the question may not be for this group, and I'm kind of still learning as to who takes care of what. I don't completely understand. I see the same company that does our interior landscaping, I see them out on tree line. Now, they could be contracted by whoever, by the community outside, you know, the public. But are we paying for those landscapers to do the work on tree line that's
Yeah.
outside of our?
There's a certain amount of tree line,
Section of
the section of it that's our responsibility.
Is that have to do with the original deal when the developer worked with the town?
It's partially and mostly our responsibility.
It looks beautiful. So, no, I just wanted to make sure, because you hear,
From Colonial Boulevard to the firehouse
okay,
was the special, was when I moved here, that's all there was. There wasn't any further treatment.
I see, okay. All right, just a clarification, thank you.
Okay, anything else? If not, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second?
Second, the meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Thank you.
All right, you guys
Hey.
have a good week.
Yeah, we'll see you, John. I hope you're walking when you get here.
When are you getting into town?
That's still okay.
Hopefully,
Yeah. When will you get here?
Yeah, like 3 times spell it, notice we said it didn't have to count. So that's where the poll is?
Weekend of the-
Weekend, okay.
Okay.
Your wife is in a
Sounds good.
Is in their driveway.
Good
my
luck.
game plan.
All righty.
all the
And of course,
Best wishes. Bye-bye.
So
Yeah,
Great, great, that's awesome.
Tetra Tech, they said they
I just
were
wanted to thank
involved
you.
in that.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Joe.
Thank you very much.
Now I'm happy to be on
But what probably happened is they probably shifted houses all over a little bit. Get that water meter sometime, and I'm gonna try to put it in a driveway, and let them know you aren't.
I'd rather just take care of the owner and worry about who pays for it.
The law is very strict about
Because
more than like, two of us is considered.
I'm an electrical
Phil and I
contractor,
both
so
stayed on the master, if it's impossible, things cross over to me.
Sure, sure.
So it's hard to say.
Thank you, Ron. I'm not sure either, but I'm happy. Yeah, I hope so.